Live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. Thank you for joining us. We're coming to you now with breaking news regarding wildfires, at least 2 wildfires, perhaps more, in the Columbia River Gorge. We want to let you know about this because it does involve some road closures. With this, I'm going to get you the quick facts, and then we also have someone who's going to be joining us here who is on the Washington side. But so you know, in Wasco County, there is a fire that's been reported with a level 3 evacuation notice for Rowena River Ferry Road. And it is also resulted in I-84 being closed, according to ODOT, from Mosher to the Dalles. So this is just east of the Dalles there. That is one fire. That's on the Oregon side. Now, on the Washington side, there is another fire that is happening in Skamania County. This is near Carson in that area. I'm going to get you the details that I have here on that one so far. So this is, also there on the other side of the gorge. The fire on the Washington side is between mileposts 14 and 47 along Highway 14. That's at least as far as the info that we have right now. We are joined now, too, by Janine, and I'm not sure if you can hear me right now. Thank you for being here with us. We don't have video for this, but you're going to hear her voice here in just a second. And can you tell us where you're at there on the Washington side?
Yes, Greg, thank you so much. I am right now at Skamania Lodge in Skamania, Washington. My husband and I were on vacation. We actually had gone to the Mitchell Tunnel to check that out earlier today, and it was surprising to me just how intense the winds were. They were like 60 miles an hour plus, literally blew my sunglasses off my face. It's dry here, and then as we were heading back, all of a sudden I saw a plume of smoke down by the Bonneville, Washington side of the Columbia Gorge. So go ahead.
Oh, no, please continue.
So basically we headed back because we were in the Carson area. I was able to get some footage that I sent you, but you've just got a really difficult situation right now where you've got extremely high winds, relatively low humidity, and that is a wildfire disaster. So
take a look at it. I've got some of this footage up here right now. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but I'm showing some of the videos that you had there. And yeah, you can see that. I mean, even just looking at this, you can see the wind pretty strong there blowing as that smoke is billowing up.
Right. And we were there before the emergency vehicles got there. And now there's probably 40 emergency vehicles out there. You've also got a number of helicopters that are flying overhead. As you said, they're closing down the highway. We're actually getting out of the lodge and getting back to Portland before more stuff closes down. But it's pretty scary because winds this high and these dry conditions can be catastrophic.
Absolutely. I mean, as you said, that strong was blowing the sunglasses off of your head. And I know that you've covered. You have a background in broadcasting, and you mentioned that you had covered some hurricanes, and that this actually reminded you of some of those winds.
Yes, I worked for CBS back in Tampa years ago and have covered a number of hurricanes, and this wind pales anything that I've experienced. So I'm just extremely concerned. It's just horrific.
Yeah, it really is. And just with how much this can spring up. Well, also want to make sure that you're safe. Are you planning to evacuate, or have you received any official notice to evacuate?
Well, yes. So a number of people are checking out of the lodge now. Roads have been closed all over Highway 14, which is the main road there. Along the Skamania area is closing down, and you've got so many emergency vehicles going through. It's just pretty chaotic right now.
Well, please stay safe. Obviously, get out of there if you can. And yeah, we're going to be monitoring this. There's so much information coming in right now, but this video is very valuable just to be able to get a look at that, as this is happening. And you hope they can get control of it.
The other thing I wanted to mention to you, I don't think there's anything connected to it, but a number of the emergency vehicles were by a substation in Carson. So that may require further investigation.
Gotcha. We will take a look at that as well. Well, thank you very much, for having time to talk to us and to get this into us and let us know, what's going on out there. Yes, stay safe. And if you, hit me up if you have any other updates that you find out about. But yeah, otherwise, just stay safe.
All right. Well, Greg, thank you so much for everything you do, and let's hope everybody stays safe during the beginning of wildfire season.
Yes, thank you so much, Janine. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And so there we go. Live update there of what's going on. So if you are just joining us, I'm just going to recap for you what we do know, and we do have some more info. This is all rapidly developing as these fires have been reported here over the last hour or so is really when we started to hear them. So there is a level 3 go now notice. This is, okay, I'm getting this to you here. I'm going to see if we can get this map up for you. So there's a level 3 go now evacuation from Rowena Ferry Road east to River Road. And forgive me if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but there's also a level 2 B set evacuation notice for Chenoweth Creek Road and Chenoweth Loop Road. I'm going to turn my back here to you just for a second while I get this map up so we can go ahead and show you that. I'm going to put this back on here. So these are those fires that are video of the fire in Skamania County. So this is on the other side of I-5, fires on both sides of I-5 coming up here today. And we do have crews that are heading out there to both of those, and reports of many emergency vehicles on each side, obviously responding to these fires as they are happening. And I'm going to go ahead and get some maps up for you here in just a second to show you where these evacuation notices are. And we'll pull that out. But yeah, looking at that wind on top of that, that is the other thing. We heard from Mark Nelson here earlier, who was letting us know that, yeah, these winds are huge. Also there from Janine, who called in and let us know that those winds were very prominent, which can certainly lead to a lot more issues when you're trying to contain these fires as they pop up. And we don't know what has caused these fires yet. We don't have any information on that. Let me see here. So I'm going to show you this. So this is the information my team is giving me right now. So that is a level 3 evacuation notice. So that is on the that's on the Oregon side. So that is heading, okay. All right, so you can see the Dalles right there. This is a level 3 go now notice for that entire section there of I-84. I'm going to leave that up there for you for a second here. There's also a level 2 notice there for you, as you can see, a little bit looks like south of the Dalles. This map may be just a little bit misleading. Let me pull this up. Again, this is happening live as I'm going through right here. So we probably want to flip this map around just a little bit. But yeah, as we see from Rowena there to basically the Dalles, level 3 evacuation notice. So apologies, I'm getting this information right as we're talking right now. And that is from Mosier. So this is from Mosier, so it is west of the Dalles where this fire is happening, where that evacuation is going on. So that's on the Oregon side. The other one on the Washington side is near Carson, and that is that footage that I was showing you right now. So the level 3 go now evacuation notice from Rowena Ferry Road east to River Road, level 2 B set evacuation from Chenoweth Creek Road to Chenoweth Loop Road. That is part, they're just outside of the Dalles, so that is a be ready notice. The Gloria Center is going to be opened as a temporary shelter, and that is in the Dalles there. So the Gloria Center, if you are in the Dalles, that is where you should be going. I-84 and Highway 30 are closed from Rowena to milepost 82. So using alternate routes is what's encouraged, but you have to remember that the Highway 14 on the other side of the road is also closed there near Carson. So it's a lot of closures. It sounds like east-west travel is going to be very difficult if you are in that area. It's something to keep in mind as we are finding out more about this. But again, right there, if you are anywhere near those areas, or you know someone near these areas, this is something to be aware of. So that's from the Dalles, and that's heading west towards Mosier. They're from Rowena, as you can see, the Tom McCall Preserve at Rowena. That is all a level 3 evacuation go now. So that is go now. That's all right there along I-84. And this is all, again, spreading very quickly. And as far as these evacuation notices, this is constantly evolving. So we're trying to get you this as quick as we can. There's also that level 2 be set notice there on the edge of town when you're looking at the Dalles. And on the Washington side, I will let you know if there's any evacuation notices. We're getting this information right now, but I do have, thankfully, to Janine, some of this video just to show you. And again, taking a look there at this video, look at that wind. I mean, I don't know how strong the wind is, but that is pretty strong, and you can see it billowing up that smoke right there. And as we all know, that's a pretty dangerous recipe when you have some dry temperatures, some dry grass, some wind, something to watch out for. So you need to be really careful. So we're hoping everybody can be extra cautious out there. We will come back to you with more information as we get it, and that could be at any time now between now and 4 p.m. If there is any more breaking news, I will let you know, but just once again to show this to you, because I feel like this is the most important thing right now, is if you are in that area or you know anybody in that area, this is the map for that level 3. Go now evacuation notice from the Dalles west towards Rowena, towards Mosier, on that side of the river. And then as far as on the Washington side, a little bit closer, a little bit further down, but not that far, towards the Carson area. They're also west and north of Hood River. So yeah, this is what we've got for you. We will get you more as soon as we can. But again, that's probably the most important thing right there to know, is those evacuation notices. All right, so that's where we're at. Of course, you can stay up to date at kptv.com. Follow us on social media. We'll push out any alerts as we do, but if there's a big enough alert to get this out to you, I will also come back here on video and share that with you as well. But that's what we have for right now. So fires in the Columbia River Gorge, wildfires popping up both sides of the river. We'll keep you up to date as soon as we can with any more information. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.